All right, my brothers and sisters, we've got Edsel Dope on the line. What's up, buddy?
Hey man, how you doing?
Man, I am doing just fine. What are you in Austin today?
I am in Austin, Texas, which means you and I are currently in the same state, brother.
Very cool, man. So, listen, tell me about this full U.S. tour. This is like the first U.S. tour in like what, 7 years, I guess?
Yeah, man, we've done a lot of regional stuff. 2 weeks here, 2 weeks there, and going overseas and whatnot. But it's the first time in 6, 7 years that we've done a full-on national tour around the whole country. So it's been really good, man. I feel like there's a lot, especially in a social media age where news goes and comes so fast. When you're doing a full tour and putting a record out, just a lot more awareness gets put around it. So I feel like a lot more people know about these shows. Shows have been going really good, and it's a good time, man. It's a good time for dope fans.
And you've got the reunion lineup with you too, don't you?
Yep, it's been a good time.
All right, Blood Money comes out on the 28th of October, part one. I
Correct.
know you're proud about that. Great couple of tunes on there. Blood Money, that's a great video. And hold on, that's some classic dope right there, bro.
Yeah, man, for sure. Appreciate that.
Very much, man. All right, so you've just got it going on. You're just blowing around the country. First time in 7 years you've done this full tour. Everything going good, man?
Everything's going great, man. It's just another day at the office. All is well. We got some really cool production with us. It's making the shows that much more interactive and exciting. Touring is touring. It's always the same, man. It's cool to have this group of guys together again, just because it brings up different inside jokes and different stories and whatnot. So we're having a lot of fun, and it's a good time, man. It's like you don't miss a beat. I'm sure when you see us on Monday, you'll be like, "Oh, same dude, man, killing it." It's like a day hasn't passed by.
Well, the last time I saw you, man, y'all were playing a show out here. It's at the amphitheater. And you walked out, man, you had this perfectly white T-shirt on. And before you went on stage, you found this patch of dirt. And you rolled around in this patch of dirt and got all scruffy, dirty looking. I thought, now that dude he's ready to roll today, man.
You know what I think? I think there's a funny inside story to that.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but I'm going to go with it.
Okay.
Back then, I was wearing white on stage, but I was wearing like dirty white,
Mm-hmm.
and somehow, I don't remember the details of it, but somehow, some way, my clothes got washed the day before, and they never get washed. And I was like, and I went to grab my stage clothes, and they were perfectly white. I was like, no, this is no good. So I had to dirty them up again because they just look ridiculous, like a Clorox Mr. Clean guy out there. So yeah, somebody accidentally washed my stage clothes, so I had to remedy the situation.
I thought it was real interesting, man. I was like, man, that's a perfectly white shirt. And he just went over there and just rolled around in the dirt. And I said, now there's rock and roll right there.
No doubt
Yeah.
about it.
All right, now Blood Money, a bit more personable, part one, I guess.
Yeah, man. I mean, I feel like we've always been very wide with our songs, and me with my lyrics and my subject matter. We have those outward-looking songs, those judgmental middle finger songs, and then we've always had those, personal songs. I just, this record being, me being home more and spending more time on my life and myself more, the record probably reflects a bit more of an internal journey, rather than an outward look on the world. But there's a bit of everything on this record as usual. But I've done a lot of growing up in the last several years, so I think that a lot of those growing pains are within the record.
Well, man, it sounds awesome. We can't wait to hear it on Monday, man.
Cool, man. I appreciate that.
All right, now I know you like to spend time in the Caribbean, correct?
That is true.
So I guess when you're done with this tour, you'll have your toes in the sand with one of those umbrella drinks, right?
Yeah, man. Not until New Year's, unfortunately, because this tour ends. We go to Russia, and then we go to the Ukraine and London, and then back home for about a month working on some other stuff, and then I will head to the Caribbean for New Year's.
Well, good for you, my brother. Now, you recorded some stuff in Russia, right?
Yep, we did a live album in Russia, which came out pretty amazing, if I do say so myself.
Now, is that available?
Yep, It's only available it was only available for pre-order and direct through the band at dopetheband.com. We also sell it at shows. I think once Blood Money gets out there, you know, and is out for a month or so, we'll probably make it available on iTunes and that, you know, the digital form. But as of right now, it's only available in physical form through the band.
All right, very cool. Well, I don't want to get too personal with you, man, but you know, of course, the big debate tonight. Thoughts on what's going on in the world?
I think we deserve what we're getting, man. I think that we are such a self-serving, quick to judge reality TV society at this point, that, you know, my opinion of the two candidates is irrelevant. It's not even my point right now. My point is that, you know, for us to have a person running for our presidency that, you know, is ultimately a reality TV star who has turned the entire way we look at politics and the race upside down and turned it into entertainment with catchphrases like, you know, Crooked Hillary and Lion Ted and Low Energy Jeb. It's like it's amazing how we've grabbed onto all of that, and I don't think politics in the foreseeable future will ever be the same. I feel like it's more about ratings and more about entertainment, which is very scary when our politics and our politicians have to be entertaining to get votes. It's going to open up a whole nother can of worms, and people might think I'm crazy, but when you look at social media and you take influential people like Kim Kardashian, who has more social media followers than anybody, and she can Instagram a picture of what she's eating, and literally hundreds of thousands of people participate in that. You know, kids that are 14 right now are going to be voting 4 years from now when they turn 18. And people that are 16 are going to be 20. And our population is increasing more and more. So young people, there's more of them than there's ever been. And if you think that it's unquestionable that 4 years from now, an influential artist like Kanye West with his wife, who's got more social media followers than anybody on the planet, couldn't make a small run in the same way, you're crazy. And that's terrifying to me, that it's become not about the issues. Doesn't matter what you say today, because tomorrow you can just change your mind and say whatever you want, because we're so focused on our little news feed that there is no fact checking. There is no one calls bullshit. When you do, it doesn't matter. It's a very interesting time, man, and I think we're not a better society for it. But it's going to be an interesting 4 years, no matter which way it goes.
Well, dude, I appreciate your thoughts on that, brother. We can't wait to see you on Monday nights. Be safe down in Austin on your way up to the Hub City on Monday. Look forward to it. They can find you at Dope the Band just about anywhere, right?
Yeah, man, dopetheband.com. That'll be anything you need, and then Facebook/Dope the Band. Dope the Band, pretty much our tag on all our socials.
All right, very cool, brother. I appreciate you calling in today, man.
Thank you, man. We'll see you on Monday.